they fire their manager, basically. And when we have departments in Health One that have high turnover, the first thing we do is go look at the leadership, because generally employees will tell you what brings them to work is the team that they work with every day. That's what they find most rewarding and most validating. But what will force them to leave will be a manager or supervisor who's not fair. So when you're interviewing, make sure you're finding competent managers, people that treat people fairly and with respect. I also found that investing in people was incredibly important. In Health One, we now invest 2 days per quarter in leadership training for every manager level and above. And we just started that this year. And I'll tell you a statistic I found very sobering that was in the Wall Street Journal. Starbucks invests in more management training than the average hospital across the country. Now, how sad is that? So we are committed in Health One to 2 days a quarter, and they're not they're not short days, they're long days. And we're very focused on improving the patient experience and delivering evidence-based medicine. So as you're looking for work, you want to make sure that you're in an organization that values leadership and gives you an opportunity to move up. I talked a little bit before about assuring that you have a competent management team, but don't be afraid to interview the person that's going to be your direct supervisor. And if you don't have the opportunity to meet with that person, you need to insist that you know who you're going to be working for. And query them about their values, their behaviors, and their commitment to evidence-based medicine. I also like to look at internal promotion opportunities and what do organizations provide for advancement. I can tell you at HCA, we never go external if we don't have someone internal that can do the job. So whether it's a clinical ladder promotion opportunity in the clinical arena or cross-training a med tech or a pharmacist who wants to go into information management, we will do that. Our senior executives very rarely come from outside of the company because we have a culture and a set of values that we believe strongly in. So as you're out there interviewing and looking, make sure you understand about what's it take to move up around here. And if they tell you somebody has to die at the top, then you know you probably ought to look somewhere else. And there are organizations like that where it's a 20-year track to get promoted. And then finally, I would just say cultural fit and making sure that you're feeling a sense of connectedness to your purpose. It's interesting in my world because I work